The sun shone golden light over Lekki Phase 1. Birds chirped, car horns honked, and neighbors moved about. Amidst the commotion was Madame Josephine Adatola, emerging from her mansion in cinch heels, gold earrings sparkling, and royal blue lace gowns securely wrapped around her body. Passers-by gave attention. If you are new, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Also, let us know where you are watching from. See as Madame Josephine day shine, one woman whispered. Dat woman no old. Na real slay queen grandma. Another chuckled. Josephine smoothed out her wig, grinning self-consciously as she greeted her fans. She was a proud woman. Her existence was glamorous, tidy, and noise-free of children. She had sent her 3 children to school, raised them well, and now lived for herself. Her maxim was terse. I have done my part, my life is mine now, but fate was waiting in the wings. It was the evening, and Josephine was drinking wine in her opulent sitting room, viewing a Nollywood movie, when the phone rang. It was her daughter Anita, a working-class banker and mother of 2. Josephine picked up indolently. Hello, Anita. Hope no problem. Mummy. Anita's voice cracked with panic. I've been assigned to Abuja, an urgent project. I must travel tonight, please. I need you to stay with Maya and Kabi. Josephine sat up, frowning. Anita, you know I don't do babysitting again. My season has passed. Find one of those young girls in the neighborhood to help. Mummy, please. Anita's voice shook. There's no one else I can trust. If I don't take this assignment, my career is over. Please, just this once. Josephine rolled her eyes theatrically, striding back and forth in the room. These children will drive me to death. Anita, do you want me to die before my time? But Anita's silence down the phone conveyed desperation, near tears. Josephine stopped dead. She had never heard her daughter sound quite so vulnerable. At last, Josephine sighed and muttered, Fine, bring them, but I am not promising you anything. The following morning, the gate creaked open, and pandemonium stormed Josephine's tidy, sparkling house. 5-year-old Maya charged in with her pink backpack slung over her shoulder, pulling her doll along behind her. 3-year-old Kabi trailed after, already munched on biscuits, leaving crumbs like a trail of devastation. Grandma! They both shrieked, flinging themselves onto Josephine. She stumbled, holding her wig. Be careful, you kids of thunder. In minutes, they had tossed toys all over her marble floor, taken off their shoes in separate corners, and insisted on cartoons at maximum volume. Josephine was sitting on the sofa, in her white blouse and gold chain necklace, trying to keep a level head. They are small, I can manage them, but sooner or later Maya poured Ribena on Josephine's blouse. Kabi applied her lipstick on the wall. Maya sat on her lap with sticky fingers. Kabi tugged at her wig and yelled, Grandma, you look like a lion. Jesus, blood of Abraham. Josephine yelled, looking at her purple-tainted blouse and askew wig. These children are destroyers. They have come to finish me. The children merely laughed harder. Josephine was drenched like a laborer by the time breakfast arrived. Maya crossed her arms. I want pancakes. Kabi frowned. I want cereal. Josephine, distraught, brought rice instead. Rice, Maya screamed. We want ice cream. At 9 a.m. Josephine yelled, throwing up her hands. Holy Ghost fire. Anita, what do you give these kids to eat? Kabi kicked his feet against the table. Maya exaggerated, fainting dramatically. Josephine fell into a chair, fanning herself with the newspaper. Surely, she breathed, gazing up at the ceiling. This is not normal. These kids are spiritual warfare. By afternoon, her house was a battle site. Toys scattered all over the place. Milk splatters on the carpet. Josephine's wig uneven. Her throat sore from screaming. She once caught Maya braiding her wig with ribbons, while Kabi applied ice cream to the couch. Josephine grasped her chest. God, do something, oh! I cannot endure this test. And then her phone rang. It was Anita. Mummy, how are they? How are they? Josephine shouted. Your children are crazy. They are lions. They are tigers. They are not normal children. If you don't come back soon, I will escape and leave them behind. Anita just laughed tiredly. Mummy, welcome to my world. This is my life every day. Josephine stopped, For the first time, she felt a pang of guilt. Perhaps she had been too strict with Anita all her life. That evening, once she had finally gotten the children to bed, Josephine sat silently in their room. Their pure faces shone gently under the nightlight. Seeing them sleep so peacefully, her heart melted. She spoke softly to herself. "Ah, Josephine, you have been selfish. These children are not a burden, they are blessings." The following morning changed. Instead of yelling, Josephine joined in. She allowed Maya to paint her nails with glitter polish. She let Kabi sit on her lap despite his sticky hands. She giggled when they tugged at her wig and danced with them when there was music. Her home was in disarray, her clothes destroyed, but for the first time in years, her heart was full. 2 days later, Anita came back from Abuja, exhausted but worried. She opened the door, anticipating a furious mother. Instead, she stood in astonishment. There lay her mother, the Slay Queen Grandma, on the sofa, sleeping, wig slightly askew, makeup smudged. Maya slept curled up against her left arm, Kabi in her lap, all three of them sleeping soundly. The lounge was a mess, toys scattered all over the place, furniture out of place, but the sight melted Anita's heart. She spoke softly, saying, "Mummy, thank you." Josephine opened one half-closed eye and stirred. She smiled weakly. "Your children, they've humbled me, but they've reminded me of love too. Anita, you're stronger than I ever knew." Anita cried silently. At that moment, both women stood in greater understanding. Josephine changed from that day on. She still dressed in her elegant lace and went to O.M. parties, but she found time for bedtime stories, weekend outings, and sticky kisses from her grandchildren. Her friends could see the change. "Ah, Josephine, you no day shine like before. Oh, what happened?" She just laughed, balancing Kabi on her hip and Maya, clutching her hand. "Shine, my dear, true shine is here. Children will humble you, but they will also teach you how to love again." The estate women nodded. The Slay Queen Grandma had transcended into something more, a grandmother whose heart had been rebuilt by chaos and love.